Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm just giving you a heads up, man. We are gonna struggle with that jumping part. Well, at least me and him are.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I tell everybody else. If you're good, you'll see me at the first room. If you're average, you'll see me towards the end of the second room. If you're really fucking shitty at the jumping puzzle, I'll see you guys at the second boss.
I'm really shitty at jumping.
I'm being serious. That is the same speech I give everybody when they do this. Alright, at least you know where that is.
Yeah.
Most people take the other route.
There's another route?
This is the only one I know.
I mean, they go all the way around to the Lost Sectors exit.
Oh no, fuck that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, the other route. Oh, hurry. One of you hurry. I really want somebody to be witness to this fucking awesome jumping puzzle I do. Or jumping shit.
I'm right behind you.
Yeah, I'm still. Damn, I did this so
Holy
How'd you like
shit,
that?
You actually made that.
Yeah, I know, right?
That was wild.
How do you think I make it here so fast?
That was crazy. I'm not even gonna lie.
And that's why I stream it. Also, you can't do that as any other class unless you're a Titan, or as any class unless you're a Titan with Lion Rampants.
Really?
Yes.
I need to get those from my Titan.
As I just go straight to the elevator. Oh, nope, that didn't work.
I normally play Warlock, so I'm a lot more comfortable with his jump than a Hunter.
Bye.
Everybody tells me that Hunter is easier.
Nah, Titan's the best.
Really?
I just say that because we have that just like ability to just like sit there in the air and not worry. If we want to move forward, we can. If we want to move back, we can. If you want to be really fucking hilariously movement, you grab Lion Rampants and then you can just go forever.
Yeah, the worst thing about a Warlock is just the momentum. If you if you get hit by something, all your momentum's gone and you're probably gonna fall and die.
Oh, here's the best part. I'm at the big spoiler rooms.
Good lord. Oh, I'm gonna die.
No light here. Oh, it's gonna sound like a really fucking random question.
Mm-hmm.
Right after this. Right after this.
Why can't I land this now?
Have you done have you played D1?
Yeah.
During the Taken King era?
Oh yeah.
Did you play the interference mission, or have you done the interference mission for the week yet?
I have not. I don't think I have.
Do you remember
No.
the Court of Oryx?
I do. Is that where it takes you?
I'm not gonna spill anything more than that.
Oh.
Oh, also, do you remember the ending of Shadowkeep?
Yeah.
The guys that talk to you?
Yeah. We are salvation.
Mm-hmm. Your ghost gets another message.
Oh.
And technically, if we didn't get the fucking delay in the season, the pacing of what happens would have been fucking incredible. It would have been like this interference mission, and then DLC.
Oh.
So it's
But
like it set it like perfectly. Like, oh yeah, that whole thing that's gonna happen. Yeah, here's why it happens. It's like, oh, we fucked. Oh, we straight fucked.
Only 5 more weeks.
5 more weeks until let's just say the Vex know some things that we don't know, that they know that everybody else, even the Guardians, don't know.
And that's why they're my favorite.
And that's why it scares me. They know things about the darkness that we don't even you're not supposed to know.
I'm hyped. I'm so hyped. So this is probably gonna be a stupid question, but those glowing blue orbs, how do you break those?
Do you have Ruinous Effigy yet?
I just haven't done the quest yet.
Go get it, then try it.
Okay.
I'm literally not joking. That's how we. Remember how fuck, there's another. Wish Ender, you destroy the eggs that way? Did you ever get Wish Ender? The bow from Forsaken?
Yes.
You destroy the eggs using the bow. You destroy the eyes using Ruinous Effigy.
Gotcha. Oh, I forgot to jump.
Ah, you're a whore. Huh. I'm really confused on where you're at. Or at least how the fuck you get there.
God, I'm wrong.
Yeah, I never go that way.
I fell.
Where? Like, I don't know how people get down there.
I just
Oh, stone? Alright, so you're over there. You do what?
I normally just run this. Oh wait, are you talking to Stones or me?
You. I'm talking to you. Where do you go? I can't see you, but just explain where you go after you get into the green room.
Past Sabathoon's Eye, and then I'm kind of lost.
Okay, so after you get to Sabathoon's Eye, go to the opposite direction of where it's at, and then you'll see an opening.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. No. Go back the other way. Go back the other way. Go back the way you came. Go back the way you came. Go back. Go back the way you came. Go back the way you came. Yep, that's what I mean. Go back the way you came. Go back the way you came. Go left, right there. No, too far. Too far. Little more, little more. To your right, right there.
Oh.
Yep. Keep going. To your right. To your right. To your left. Bing, bang, boom. Follow the circle all the way around. Follow the circle all the way around. Once you get to a point that looks like a diving board, look down. You'll see a light. Once you get into that light, it's essentially a ledge. Once you get to that, you'll enter in the first point, or you'll see a L type thing. That's how you get to the, and you'll see a red light. The red light indicates how you get to the entrance of the Whisper fight.
Gotcha.
Yep, right there. And then once you get in there, you go until you can go to the right, and then that's the first area of the fight. But because it's already over, I already cleared that area out.
Gotcha.
God damn it. Well, nope, they both didn't die. Neither of them died. Just keep going, just keep going, just keep going.
Where do I go after I get to the red wall?
Okay, it's gonna sound really dumb, but is there a point, are you at to a point where, you can't go any more forward?
Yes.
Turn around and go to the right. I'm waiting for a, oh, okay. Hold on, don't res me, don't res me, don't res me, don't res me, god damn it.
Sorry.
Alright, cool, thank you, Phil, Tom, you're awesome. Alright, so, like I said, turn around. Stone, turn around.
Yeah.
Turn around and go back, like I said. I'm not joking, go backwards. As far as I tell you to. Just keep going back until I tell you to stop. Just keep going back until I tell you to stop. Stop. Turn right. Go that way. Yeah, that's what I meant. That's the, oh, okay. That I was waiting for. Okay, also, Ezreal, just go down. Do not fight those guys, just go down.
Just go down?
Yes, just go down. We have 9 minutes, there's no reason to fuck with those dudes. We just have to go down here. Destroy the blights, destroy the enemies, kill the big captain, the big centurion, the big knight. Stone, do you know where you're going still?
Yep, I got it now.
Oh, sorry.
They boot me off either way. Alright, now we gotta kill the dudes. So, is this normally the time you guys get to the boss?
Oh, no.
Never been to the boss.
Yeah, we're kind of behind on time.
I think, when I first tried this, we failed at the boss, because we only had like 2 minutes.
And now we're at the boss with at least, our boss room about 9 minutes at least.
Yeah. Like that's crazy.
Now you see why I didn't care how long it took for you guys. It didn't matter, man. I'm here to help.
I'm still impressed by that jump.
You made it to the last red ledge. Which way do I go?
There should be a door that opens up and closes. Give me 2 seconds. I'll die and I'll tell you where to go. No, okay, go to the right. Okay, you see how you're on the left side? Go to the right side. And then you saw it's bottom and top. Go to the top as far as way as you can possibly go, okay?
So I needed that overshield.
No, you're good, you're good. I explained enough, you didn't need to know anymore. Or at least you shouldn't need to know anymore. Okay, if you look right at the wall that you're touching when you're walking in to that big swirly room, you can walk on the ledge of that wall. Okay, so stone. Are you spawning right here on the left wall?
Yeah.
Okay, so look up to your right. You see that little ledge right there? Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
I thought you were spawning on the center still. But yeah, you can get up there and then you can take the ledge all the way back to the other side. Captain's dead, right?
Yeah.
Ah, damn it. I feel like just sending the people that just send me their PSN, like, hey, can you help me? Here's my PSN. Like, yeah, here's my PSN. What do you want me to do about it? What do you want me to do about it? Especially those people that say, like, in their comment, hey, can you help me with the outbreak or with the Whisper Catalyst? Here's my PSN. Like, in the fucking post, it literally mentions that. Why are you asking?
It's just redundant at this point. Just send me your gamer tag. People's reading comprehension skills on Facebook is... to say the best.
How close is that Centurion to dying? Because I'm guessing you've been fighting that.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of dying.
Awesome. I don't really. Okay, Stone, go backwards. You see until you see a gray ramp from the way that you came in. It should be moss around the right side. Okay, you went way too far. That's not what I mean. Like, go out into the light, and then you'll see a ramp, and then shadow. Yeah. The shadow should be on the right when you're walking into it, and when you're walking back, the shadow be on the left side. And that's how you get into the secret entrance. Alright, I have enough to, I'm not... Okay, you're... No. Get back down on the ground. Get back down on the ground. To your right. That right there. No. Too far. Down. Right there. That one right there. That little hole. To your right. Right there. You see that hole right there? Look down. Down. Crouch. There you go. Now keep moving. To your right. Right. Left. Right there. Get on the left side of that. Follow that all the way around until you get to a point that looks like a diving board. And then look down. And then you'll see a light. Once you see the light, you'll know that's where you're going. And then you jump down to that point and you'll be done. So normally you're about here and you're getting to the boss fight? Yeah, we're here and we're about to finish the boss fight.
Yeah, this is like mostly when we're like just like not even starting the boss fight. This is when we're getting to the like still breaking the taking things.
Oh, I see the light, dude.
Well, there's your gun now.
I'm gonna try to make it over here.
Well, we gotta do this again 2 more times. Swap it to heroic, and then we'll do it again.
Yes, sir.
What we do?
We swap it to heroic and then do it 2 more times.
Oh. Whisper of the Worm. So what's so great about this gun?
If you hit 3 precision shots, it takes 3 guns, or it takes your entire clip from your reserve and replace it to your clip.
Oh.
So it's essentially negating your reload. You don't have to reload if you just get precision shots.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
It's a boss melter.
Who the fuck are they? Some random guy just posted on my, or just commented on my post. You better know who Tebin Gray and, oh, I know who Tebin Gray is, and Orissa Zaire. I know who that first one is. I don't know who that second one is. Who's that second one?
And why should you know that?
Oh, Tebin Gray is a Dredgen. It's a big lore thing. It's a really big lore thing. I don't know what the second one is. Also, make me fire team leader, and it's gonna sound really strange, but you get a modifier that's gonna make this a little easier.
Bet.
Tebin Gray, I know that name, but I don't know the other one. Okay, now, normally there's just a solar singe for people, but because of the fact that my catalyst is fully completed, you get this. It's a buff called Blighted Hunger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Alright, let's go. Okay, so my post that everybody keeps fucking commenting on, I only have 85 clears on Whisper, alright?
Right.
With the newest update, I'm not sure if it just counted the one we just did, I'm up to 123 clears.
Oh my god.
Wow.
With 73 of them being somebody's first run, period.
A lot of runs.
It's a lot of help.
Yeah.
It's what I'm here to do for the community, man.
I can dig it. I want to do the same.
That's what I'm saying, learn the dungeons, and then you just hop in and do that for people. Because I guarantee people are gonna need those. Pinnacles.
I don't mind helping anybody run anything.
No, I'm saying, like, learn those, and then just start telling people, like, yeah, I know the whole thing, I can teach you. I just need 2 people, DPS, and I can do the whole thing. If you can learn it good enough to do that, man, people will come to you all day.
That's like Outbreak. I know Outbreak pretty okay-ish. The only part I struggle with is the part where you have to fall and land on the platform to activate the catwalk.
You do know... Oh, shit. Well, that just reset that whole thing for me. You do know the heroic is different, right? You've never done the heroic, have you?
No.
Okay, so... You know the part where you go to the left and you go trigger the... you go under the ship, the nose of the ship?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go left. Right, you're normally going left. Now you go right. Like, instead of going left to the ship, you go right to the vents. It's an entirely different, like, route going that way, but at the same time, it's extremely faster.
Do you still have to do the robot wall?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, love the death wall.
It's essentially like, you go outside, you go through some vents, you go down through some more vents, you go trigger a button to go through some more, or you go through it, some more vents, and then you go outside of the fucking, right, then you do a little hippity hop puzzle, and then you go outside of the tower, scaling it, and then you go back inside, and then you're back to the fans from the original run. But at that point where you see like a bunch of white tiles on the ground, that now has a correct path you have to run depending on what singe it is for the week.
Ooh.
And if you don't, the entire room sets you on fire. And anybody in the room on fire. No matter where they're at.
Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. I kind of did that. Oh, shit.
And then once you get past that room, if you do it on heroic, there's a configuration of buttons you can press to unlock the special ship. It also gives you more of the catalyst progression, but I don't like doing that because it's super fucking complicated.
And you have
wow,
to do
I can't believe I just died.
For 5 weeks?
5 if you're just doing the normal catalyst, 3 if you're doing the ship.
These fucking wall dicks, man.
I'm at the swirly room.
For some reason, I'm struggling on the wall dig section.
There we go. Shall drown in the deep.
Guardian down.
Spent like most of the day at work today just watching lore videos.
So, you know about life?
Yeah.
Did you see? Okay, so he just made a new video this morning. Or he just released one this morning. Don't watch it until you finish the interference mission yourself.
Okay.
He explains like a lot of it about what's going on, but I feel like experiencing it yourself would be a lot better idea than doing it through videos, because I've seen it at least like 4 times through other people. I'm just like, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
This fucking thing.
Like, they're essentially bridging the gap between this season and the next season perfectly.
What all else is sunsetting is like,
You mean like activities or weapon-wise?
weapon-wise.
Quite
Is
literally
the black
any.
armor
Okay,
stuff going away?
that's okay. You mean activities. Anything that is okay. So yes, black armor is going away. Menagerie going away. Reckoning going away. Any other specifics you want to know about?
Nope, that was pretty much it.
Let's put it this way, right? Anything that happened during year 2, and anything that was tied to Forsaken, bye-bye.
Gone. Makes
If
sense.
you had it during the time before sunsetting was in effect, you can still technically go grab it out of your collection, out of your vault, and use it, anything like that. But it's not going to be that great. The light's not going to be that powerful. It's not going to be as good as the majority of other guns that are coming out with Beyond Light.
Right, there's gonna be better guns.
Oh, they will. I'm 100% sure they will.
I am so hyped for the cattle, not the cattle, the new classes. Ooh.
As a Titan main, I just feel like, oh, great! Fist of Havoc, but with ice. Yay!
Yeah, I kinda got dick, not gonna lie.
I just... Maybe when I actually get a hold of the class, it might change it for me, but at this point, I'm just like, no, I'm just gonna be a Hammer Titan still.
Hammer Titan for life. Sun Bros.
Oh, by the way, have you read the lore about what's going to happen with all the people who are staying on their planets?
Yeah.
That shit brought a fucking tear to my eye with all of them.
Bro, the Asher one got me.
Bruh, he is ready to defend it just like his mentor, Osiris.
I know, dude, that was sick. Like, he went out like a boss. So does Sloan, though.
Bruh, she is Titan for life. She is what Firebreak Titans wish they could be. That is how all Firebreak Titans wish they can go out.
She said, fuck a fire team, I'll do this myself.
I mean, Asher is like the one that I feel like he isn't gonna die. He's just gonna become Vex.
Which, I mean, is kind of cool in and of itself, because to
They
me,
accepted
Vex is the most
him.
fascinating.
They accepted him as one of their own. Literally. Oh, it's so nice. Either that or he went to fight the Pyramidian.
I love this universe. I hope, like... It's like, I know the Bolt of Glass is coming back, but I want the Vex to play a bigger role. Just because I'm biased and they are my favorite.
You do know that everything that happened after season... Which one was it? The one with Forsaken, or with Shadowkeep, Season of the Undying. That was entirely based around Vex, and because of what they did, and is still being in effect, we are having to do everything we've done already. Like, everything we've done is because of them. Because of what they did. Because of what we did to them.
Oh shit, I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, like,
I'm still pretty behind on everything.
Okay, so, Season of the Undying, the whole big ending of it was, we went and killed the Undying Mind. Like, not just a version of the Undying Mind like in D1. No, we literally went to hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of different simulations and killed the Undying Mind. We pulled him out of every single simulation and murdered it. Alright? There is no variation of it left for the Vex. Because of that, they were able to come up with this one single timeline, and Osiris figures all of this out as we kill the last Undying Mind. All right, and the Vex all have this. Like, he goes into the forest for this one normal occasion, and then he finds out that there's literally nothing left of the universe, nothing but darkness and blackness. And then he asked Sagara to take him to where the Traveler is supposed to be. The only thing that is there is a black obelisk created by the darkness. The Vex essentially, like, right now, or before all of this happened, they were able to think of hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of different simulations of what could happen in the universe. They only thought of this one single simulation. This is what they think of. All the simulations are going to turn into this blackness of the world, this obelisk that happened because of the darkness. And that all is studied from, is what Osiris is like, well, we have to change this. Is there any way to change this? And that's what this entire, like, year has been us trying to do, is change what happens. Like, right at the end of that, he went to Rasputin and confronted him. It was like, I know you're a traitor. I know what you did. And then we figured out that he was actually saying that because because Rasputin did some fucked up, like, real fucked up shit, and he created essentially himself in an exo and sent it to Earth. But that exo was so powerful that it was chosen by the Traveler. But Rasputin was pissed about that, so he just said fucking Warmind after him to kill him, which he did repeatedly. But because he was a Guardian, he just resurrected over and over and over. But because he kept dying, we figured out that Guardians Exos essentially have a certain point where if they die too many times, they lose part of themselves, like to the point where this Guardian couldn't speak anymore, or couldn't speak properly. His voice modulator was broken to the point where his ghost couldn't fix it at all anymore, at least any more than it was.
Oh, so they have like not limited, but like a set number of resurrections before they get like a penalty.
Well, I mean, if they die too many times in a certain kind of way, like he died and his entire body is just crushed and demolished kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Go down the hole.
Once I get up, I'm shoot tether.
Yeah, he does this whole thing with the fucking Rasputin and all that, which Rasputin in turn is like, well, I'm gonna use you guys. I'm gonna actually help you and become an ally of the city instead of an enemy, like I was with the Golden Age. Because we actually learned that he was an enemy because he tried to shoot down the Traveler, and he confirmed all this, or we think he confirmed all this bullshit. And during all this season, but towards the end of the season, we find out that the pyramid ships are coming. We see that they're almost here. Right at the end of the season, like it's a build up to when the pyramid ships are gonna be here. We started this fucking season with Rasputin trying to fight the pyramids. Oh look, Pyramid said, "Fuck you, you're dead." The big Centurion and the big taken captain. Alright, the big taken captain, Knight, and big taken Centurion. So Knight, Captain, Centurion. Captain's already dead, so the Knight and Centurion are the ones we need to kill. But yeah, the pyramid ships get to Earth, and they're like, fuck you. Rasputin, fuck you, you're dead. And literally shut off our Warmind's defenses. The pyramid ships essentially walked into our house and turned off our security systems. Without even trying. Without even trying. They essentially fucked us without us even doing anything. Like, we put up our best defenses. An entire season's worth of thousands of Guardians working. Hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of Guardians working hourlessly. And the pyramid ships just shut it off within seconds. That's how powerful these fuckers are.
Oh, we're fucked.
So that's what this entire season was, is Eris, like, getting a conversation with them, because they were thinking, at the end of Shadowkeep, they're like, well, we are your salvation. We are here to help you. We are here to help you. We are here to kill you. We are here to make sure something better. We are here to be your retribution. Like, they're going to do something we don't know about. And it's essentially explained throughout this season. Like, Eris is in a conversation, as the Drifter calls it, a phone call with the darkness.
So like that final, like when that final cutscene where she's kind of like, it's like a close up of her.
Yeah, that was her saying. A lot of people are making the speculation that that was actually her taking the first step towards stasis, aka darkness powers. Because if you see in the trailer of, like, any trailer of stasis, you see her hand, like, doing that little glowy thing. People are saying that's her getting ready to show us stasis, or showing that she has the power of stasis.
You know, that makes a lot more, that kind of makes a lot more sense than the whole Sabathun thing then.
Well, Sabathun is still part of this.
Oh yeah. But people were, like some of the rumors I saw on Reddit were just like, she's being controlled by Sabathun or manipulated by Sabathun.
Eris?
Yeah.
No, but, not Eris, but somebody at the tower. I'm not gonna say who yet, but somebody.
I think I know who you're talking about, cause,
Who?
Zavala?
No. Close, but no. You have Traveler's Judgment yet?
Yeah.
You ever read the lore?
I haven't on that one.
So, if you look into the lore, it's gonna sound really fucking weird, but if you look into the lore, and you read the entire thing, think about it through the perspective of somebody or something at the tower. It'll fucking weird your mind out once you figure it out. But also, you know you weren't here for 2 seasons ago, were you?
No.
Okay, so there was this gun called Devil's Rune. It was a mission, right? Essentially, it had Saint 14 tell us to go to Twilight Gap, and he's like, okay, I need you to go and look at these robots real quick for some shit. Nobody really gave a shit about what was going on there. Nobody really cared. But we went and did it, talked to the 10 robots. During this whole thing, there was conversation between him, Osiris, and Shax. They're all talking, you know, it's bullshit and stuff. And then he starts talking about how Eris has this song about the moon. Also, while I'm telling you this, both of you go to your gun, put the catalyst into your gun, and then we'll start the catalyst or start again, so you'll get points towards your catalyst.
Okay, you don't have to have that gun equipped though, do you?
No. You just have to have the catalyst inserted in the gun.
All right, it's in there.
All right. So once that's done, we're gonna start this.
All right.
But yeah, it's essentially like he is dared or challenged, I guess, by Saint 14, because he's like, back in the city, the children asked me to sing for them. I would like you to sing me a song, Shax. Me? I don't know any songs. And then he goes on about something about the glimmer for the bet, and he's like, you know, them arguing for a little bit, and then he says something about along the lines of, Eris used to have a little ditty. Huh. How did it go? I'm on the moon. It's made of cheese. And something like that. Essentially, it's like him saying the moon's made of cheese. And the fucked up thing is, you know the tone that everybody in the game has to listen to when you start up Destiny 2, right? The dur 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 dur, the Shadowkeep thing.
Yeah.
That's Sabathun's song.
What?
That tone is Sabathun's song that every player listens to And that tone is what Shax uses during Eris's song, right? So Zaval was like, Saint 14 is like, that's a really creepy song. It's not my song, it's Eris's song. She came of it on the moon. Don't ever sing that to me again, Shax. During the prophecy mission, Eris and Drifter have little dialogue during the heaven hell part. It's taken out for this part because there are some weird glitches going on with the dialogue. But during that, Drifter asks Eris about the little ditty that Shax sings at the tower. And then Eris does the like the whole Shadowkeep theme. And he says, yeah, that. Where'd you learn it? Don't ever sing that to me again. It's Savathun's song. Whoever sings it or hears it is under her control.
Oh shit! So it's Shax.
Guess where the Travis Chosen perspective is from. It's not from Shax. It's from the skull on Shax's tower. Because during that conversation, he said, Drifter's like, yeah, that song. Don't ever sing that to me again. It's Savathun's song. Where did you hear it from? Shax. He sings all. He talks about it all the time. He says he knows it because of the. He's talking about the skull next to his or she says something about, does he still keep that skull next to his desk? He's like, yeah, it's still there. What is that skull? She says essentially it's an Ahamkara skull. He needs to take it down now. I've tried, sister. I've tried. He won't ever take it down. It's because he's under Savathun's control, so he won't take it down because he's being controlled by the whispers.
Savathun is talking through the Ahamkara bones.
Because she won't ever fight us face to face. Instead, she's so cunning, because that's her power of cunningness, that instead she's using the eyes of the Ahamkara to see what we're doing.
So like I think in the lore of the Dire Ahamkara helmet for the Warlock, it's mentioned something about hearing voices. Is that her voice?
No, that's the Ahamkara that you're using. Like, Ahamkara bones are still technically alive and can still give you your wishes. So that's what you're doing. You're using the item and wishing for it to be the perk. So
that's
the whisper
tight.
is the Ahamkara that you killed or are using for your armor or weapon.
Huh.
Like, you know Riven, right?
Yeah.
You know what she is, right?
No. Oh fuck.
She's an Ahamkara. She's the last Ahamkara.
Oh, she's an Ahamkara?
She's the last Ahamkara. You want to know why the whole raid is called The Last Wish?
Because
The last
Ahamkara.
No, the last wish is to free her. Is by killing her. You wish to free her, or you wish is your loot. You're freeing her by killing her heart. The reason why there's a 3-week ritual, though, is Savathun asked a wish before we did that if Riven ever died, everything would be set back in a 3-week ritual. So then every time in that 3-week ritual that dies and comes back to life, no matter what, because you're in a time loop, all of those deaths equal strength for her. Whether it's you dying as the guardian, or her daughter of Dahankaru dying, because that's part of the lore, is that we go into the Shattered Throne every single week and try and kill Dahankaru to fix the time puzzle, which we can't until she's dead.
This whole time.
Yep. Ever since her brother Oryx died, she's been watching us.
How are we supposed to compete against that?
You know the queen, right? Not
Yeah.
not Savathun, but
Marisol.
yeah. You wanna know where she's been this whole time?
Taken?
No, in a fight in another realm, most likely with Savathun or Savathun's forces. Or at least that's what everyone else is thinking at this point. Because in the lore, she said that she was leaving to go into the fight, and that's why she's been gone for so many weeks. Trust me, everyone says like this whole story is like convoluted and split apart. They've known what they've been trying to do for years. It's just that they've been trying to piece it all together horribly.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
But they've been bringing it together. They've been bringing it together. Oh, also, you want to know why Saint 14's at the tower?
Yeah, I would actually like to know that.
During the season of, not season of Worthy, but before, after season of Worthy, but before season of Undying, or before season of Worthy, but after season of Undying, I forget what season it was. I think it was Warmind. But during that season, we were able to go back in time and find like, okay, so the entire premise of that time season was Osiris made this thing called the Sundial, right? It allowed you to go back in time through the Infinite Forest, and only through the Infinite Forest, only through time in Mercury, alright? Can never be anywhere else, and it has to be a very, very, very specific moment in time, or that sort of thing. He searched decades and decades and decades trying to find Saint 14, right? Trying to find just a tiny sliver of a time where he can save him and not fuck up the timeline. He uses us as an experiment to try and find that time. We go back and we actually meet Saint 14 twice. The first time, he's just trying to save some civilians. The second time, or he's getting attacked. The second time, he's just trying to save off the very last moment of Mercury. So this moment is the moment where he's like, I'm going to die, but I'm saving these fucking civilians one way or another. We come in and we intervene and we save his ass. So essentially, he's in a fucking Ward of Dawn the entire fucking mission, which is like Fallen, Dregs, Captains, 2 fucking tanks, and he's just sitting there in Ward of Dawn on one knee, pulling it up like a fucking badass until we finish it. And then he's just like, Guardian, thank you, whoever you are, thank you. And then we go back, and then he goes into the, like, you know how, like, way back in the day, when Curse of Osiris first came out, they had that whole, like, mission where you got the Saint 14's Perfect Paradox?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not canonical anymore. That's not canonical anymore. Because, during that mission, we give him that Perfect Paradox. That shitty broken down version of it, or what would be the broken down version of it. He just turns it into a perfect paradox, what we will be getting, what in the canonical timeline we would be getting. Like, we give him a shitty version of it and he turns it into a badass version of it.
So
and
is
then
there a way to like go back and replay this and see this?
There's YouTube videos and stuff like that. That I recommend going and do, because there's a lot of good lore that happened during that. But you can't go back and do it at all, which sucks. But when you finish the mission, you go back in time. You go back to the time thingy, and Osiris is like, "Wow, you did something. It's changed." And then Like, he freaks the fuck out and shit, and then you go back to the tower. Saint 14 just walks the fuck out. Oh wait, no. There's a whole cutscene where he walks out of the fucking, like you see some goblin, you know, just walking up to the fucking, what do you call it, Infinite Forest portal thing, right? And then you just see a fucking fist punch it and destroy its fucking head, right? And then you just hear a Minotaur like freaking out. Saint 14's walking out of the fucking Infinite Forest, right? Dragging the Minotaur by its leg. No, it was a goblin by its leg. Basically destroys it by killing the other one, or like just tears it in half, and then takes the body of the first one that was already dead, and like he punches a Minotaur that's chasing him twice, takes the body of the first dead goblin, smacks the Minotaur twice with the goblin's body, takes the goblin's leg and arm, and tears the fucking Minotaur in half using the goblin's body.
Oh, dude, that sounds sick. I need to watch that.
And then he walks away like, damn. That was what a Titan. That's what a Titan does right there. That is a real Titan right there. And that's how he just shows up. That's how he shows up back in time.
Just like some bros.
Just kill some goblins and some Minotaur, and it's like, yeah, what's up?
Kill some mechs like it's nothing, you know. It's my house. Don't forget.
By the way, Bungie's already announced that the Guardian dies.
Wait, what? Our Guardian?
Yeah, the Guardian you're playing right now is gonna die. I am 1000% sure of that. Unless we can canonically change the timeline again, we are going to die. Because there is a mission during that season where we went through the through an infinite like time loop type thing. You had to jump through like 20 different time portals through this weird loopy-doopy thing. It was really fucking complicated. But the community, I'd look it up through Evan, 18 something. He's like a YouTuber. He does like the lore about it.
Yeah, I follow him too.
Yeah, look him up about this. I don't exactly remember what it was, but he did a really fucking good video about it earlier this month, or last month I want to say. Well, he did a video about it, and he explained the entire thing. But at the end of the video, or at the end of the like journey you go through, you see a grave at the ground. Or when you first do it, you see a grave like straight down. You don't know who it is or anything, but you know it's a grave because people use a sniper and they look down and seen it. Once you go through the entire puzzle and you see it, you walk up, and it's the sword, the Youngling sword from D1, right? It's that same model,
right.
You know, in the back of a grave, and you hear Saint 14 giving a fucking tear-jerking dialogue about how you were the greatest, you were amazing, don't disturb this grave, he or she, depending on what your guardian's gender is, are one of the greatest guardians ever. But if it's you, my friend, take this and go and kill whatever it was that killed you. I've seen you do better things in worse times. And then you essentially go back and you get the fucking Bastion, kinetic fusion rifle.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, you need to look it up, dude. It is tear-jerking as fuck, and I wish
I never stopped playing.
It makes Titans even better sounding.
I mean, lore-wise, Titans are definitely my favorite. Especially the Sun Bros. I love my Sun Bro.
But yeah, like the entire end of the season after he went and saved his ass, he was like, I need your help, Guardian. I need your help building something. I'm not going to tell you what it is, He knew what the fuck it was for weeks until we got the hologram and figured out what it was. It was we were building the fucking lighthouse from Trials of Osiris, and that's how it came back to, you know, D2 was from Saint 14 and all that. But he was like, "Yeah, I need you to help me build this," and you spent a long time grinding to help him. All Guardians did back in the day.
Hey, it wouldn't be Destiny without the grind, man.
No, I mean, like, the stupidity of what they turned it into was take your shards and your glimmer and go to Spider and trade them in for shards and glimmer and come back here and trade them in for this fractaline stuff. And then you sit here at the obelisk and you trade it in for bounties and you trade it in for guns and you're done. That was literally it. Was stand there and turn it in.
An obnoxious amount of trading.
It was, but trust me, I went from having like 5,000 glimmer to 70,000 or to like 16,000 glimmer to like 2,000 glimmer or 2,000 legendary shards. I went up and down, up and down, up and down. But the amount of weapons I got, like the rolls and shit, it was amazing. Alright, so you say you got the Blighted Essence?
Yes, sir.
You'll get that every week. If you do this every week.